One of
Это то, что
Putin's
уже
closest
случилось.
allies has threatened to unleash
К этому
nuclear
можно
war on the
по-разному
West if
относиться.
Russia is defeated
Можно
in
считать,
Ukraine.
что всадники
Ex-Russian
апокалипсиса
President
уже в
Dmitry
пути.
Medvedev made the warning to NATO leaders as he appeared to urge them to halt sending weapons to Zelensky's troops. He posted on Telegram, "The defeat of a nuclear power in a conventional war may trigger a nuclear war. Nuclear powers have never lost major conflicts on which their fate depends. And this should be obvious to anyone. Even a Western politician with any trace of intelligence." Medvedev also issued a veiled threat to NATO leaders, saying they should care about the risks of their policy on helping Ukraine. The country heads are due to meet at Ramstein Air Base in Germany on Friday to talk about strategy and support for the West's attempt to defeat Russia. Medvedev, who served as president from 2008 to 2012, is now deputy head of Russia's Security Council, which is led by Putin. The Kremlin made clear that Medvedev's remarks on nuclear war were in full accordance with Moscow's nuke doctrine. It comes amid claims Putin has ordered a batch of at least 21 new mobile crematoriums from China amid expectations of huge new Russian war losses. The aim is to deploy them with the armed forces and hide the scale of deaths of mobilized troops from the public, according to a report. Telegram channel General SVR warns that the Kremlin is ready for its toll of irretrievable losses as Russia faces another 100,000 deaths in just 3 months. A video shows Russian-made mobile crematoriums of the kind already reportedly deployed by the army. It claimed that the Russian dictator is not embarrassed by the colossal losses from the war he inflicted on Europe, but the scale is disturbing to ordinary people. The channel said, as a result, according to the president, the losses must be smeared over time, and the crematoriums have been ordered for this. Putin has been accused of using ill-equipped and badly trained draftees, often recruited from impoverished Russian regions, as cannon fodder, positioned on the front line to avoid significant losses among his regular army. It comes amid a report from VChak-O GPU Telegram channel that out of 270 prisoners recruited as Putin fighters from a penal colony in Bashkortostan region, only 30 are still alive. A source said this very accurately reflects the number of prisoners' losses, a little more than 10% survive. As many as 40,000 prisoners have been recruited by Wagner Private Army, run by Putin crony Yevgeny Prigozhin in collusion with the GRU Russian Military Intelligence Agency. Pictures emerged of one of numerous graveyards where these dead fighters have been buried. As his war continues to falter, the tyrant is allegedly preparing for a new offensive that could see 700,000 soldiers pour into Ukraine. Kyiv has been warning over the winter that Putin's forces will be gearing up for renewed attack in 2023. It has been nearly 11 months since Mad Vlad invaded Ukraine, sending his forces pouring over the border to march on Kyiv. But it was not the days-long special military operation Putin and his men hoped it would be. And now more than 117,000 Russians are lying dead in the muddy battlefields of Ukraine. The war has seen Vlad's forces thrown back and any hopes of a quick victory have sunk to the bottom of the Black Sea. But despite staggering losses, the Russian army is understood to be more than 1 million men strong, with another 2 million reservists who could called up. And Putin's defense boss Sergei Shoigu has announced plans to swell the number of active personnel to 1.5 million from 2023.